Hello everybody. We have to go into town to pick up my prescription. And the sun's out today, but it's really windy. Good thing I have this thing over the microphone, even though you probably hear the wind a little bit. Hey Tog. Hi Tog. Hello. And how are you doing?
Doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here's where Don put the new thermometer up for me. Yes, that's the temperature right now.
Yeah. So when you get your temperature in the summertime, that's going to be temperature in the shade. So.
Yeah. But anyway, at least we finally have one of these things now. I should have known Ellenberger's would have them because I've been looking at Walmart for the last 4 years. They don't have them. I have my pills now, thankfully. For those of you who don't know, I have epilepsy and I've had it since I was 7 years old. And what happened was, starting at 7, I had these little seizures where I didn't go unconscious. Everything just felt funny and smelled funny, and everything felt really, really weird, and I'd get dizzy and yucky, and then I'd be real weak afterward. But I didn't go unconscious. So nobody believed me, the doctors and everybody. Everybody thought I was making it up for attention, so nothing was done. And then when I was 8, they stopped. But then when I was, I think it was 12, they started back up again. And of course, still nobody believed me. Until shortly after I turned 13. And I was having one after the other, after the other, after the other in the car. And then all of a sudden I went into a humongous, full-blown grand mal seizure. Then everybody had to believe me. And I was taken to the hospital, and I came out of it, and then the Onaway Hospital was still open, but they couldn't do anything, so they told Mom and Dad to take me to Petoskey. And in the car on the way over there, I had a second one. So at that point, people knew I wasn't lying for attention. And they put me on Tegretol, and I've been on it ever since then. That was 1988, and it works. So the only time I've had seizures was if I ran out of my medicine and couldn't get it. And that actually hasn't happened since like 2010, 2011 maybe. So it's doing pretty good. But it's something that will never ever go away. Luckily they found medicine that works, because there are people out there with epilepsy where no medicine will work and they're pretty well screwed. But anyway, I decided that I want to go to Cheboygan to get a new food scale and get some milk and just get out of the house. And we came back here first, home first, so Don could grab the worms and the fishing poles, and we're going to try fishing at the Cheboygan Dam and see if we catch anything there. At least we have the worms this time, right? We've already been to Walmart, and then we stopped at lunch, at Burger King for a late lunch, which I had a grilled chicken salad, and Don had fattening stuff. And now we decided to come to the Cheboygan River by the drawbridge and try to fish. So they have these cool things where you can just put your poles in there and not have to hold it. There's the drawbridge and the Boys Blank Island Ferry. And that's where we're parked. And there was another guy here, but he took off, so we're just here by ourselves now, which is perfectly fine, because peacefulness is nice.
I think they have a lot of bones in them, is that true?
Yes, that is true. They do got a lot of bones, but also you can can them too. They have can.
On a tomato plant too.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, they're right on the bottom usually.
Yeah, they're a bottom feeder. Nice size sucker.
Well, this caught a fish. You think it's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice sucker.
Well, put it in the bucket. caught that one sucker, but that's okay, because that's a little bit of food. But we're gonna go ahead and go now. More people are showing up, but it's getting really chilly.
Chili.
Yeah.
That's a food.
Different kind of chili. And we have to stop at Save-A-Lot because Walmart didn't have any milk. I don't know what was up with that. I mean, they had everything but skim. The skim is what I needed, so blah. So we're home now, and at Walmart we found these on sale.
What, $1.50 a box?
Yeah, because it's Easter stuff. But Don likes this cereal. And I mean, it's only 120 calories, so technically I could eat it too. So, yay. And then off the same cart, these were there. They're for Don, but he loves his carrot cake, so we bought him two. Both of them that were there on the table. And this is the digital scale I picked. It was the same price as the black one that I had before, black square one, but I decided to do this one because it's a little different. But it'll be really nice to be able to weigh my food in ounces again. And we needed some pickles, so here's pickles. And I got some more of these because I only have one left. I like to have them at breakfast with eggs and toast. And I got us each one of these for our bikes, so we can have something to drink while we're riding our bikes. There's two of them. And then after we went fishing, I had Don stop at Walmart again before we went to Save-A-Lot to get milk. And Don bought ice cream too from Save-A-Lot, but I wanted to get this because I've seen it there. And I want to play it with Don. It's supposed to be wildly popular. I already opened it up in the car to check it out, so everything is unwrapped. But it looks pretty cool to me. Unicorn on the cob. Black Knight unicorn. Shark with a horn. Shabby the narwhal. You know, just a whole bunch of them. Back kick. And basic unicorn. A bunch of those. There's one with a beard. And a lot of other things. There was a Jason one in here. Jason as in horror movie Jason. Oh, and there was one that was a horror too. Hold on, I'll get to it. Blah blah. Extremely fertile unicorn. Magical kitten corn. Stabby the unicorn. Puppy corn. It might look like it, but it's not a little kid's game. Okay, zombie unicorn. Extremely destructive unicorn. Chainsaw unicorn. I mean, that's Jason. Pretty much. A cross between Jason and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Llama corn. Americorn. Ginormous big fat pig unicorn. Oh, here's the whore. Seductive unicorn, but you might as well say whore. Oh, and the next one is in order is angel. That's funny. Greedy flying unicorn. Annoying flying unicorn. But anyway, and then this other pile is your moves and stuff. Oh, that's instructions. Be coming further, and there's all these nay cards. And then one of them is super nay. Whoa. There's just a whole bunch of different stuff. But we'll have to learn how to play it. It comes with the instructions, so I think that'll be pretty cool.
Pretty funny, the horror.
Yeah, that's a whore.
Well, if that's a horror, then I'm Deuce Bigelow.
Well, maybe you are.
I'm a man whore.
Oh, yeah.
I pleasure women for money.
Ick.
So give me all your money.
And then here's the fish. I know this is pretty dark, and this water's pretty dirty, but
Just gotta remember, bad ugly women need love oven too.
There's the fish I caught. Don said he's going to can it. And yes, it's still alive.
Well, looks like we might be able to get two jars out of that. 2-pint jars.
You have no idea what's in that bucket.
Well, I know what he will.
You're mean. What's the matter with
See
you?
why they're called suckers?
Yeah. Ew, gross. I'm not gonna let it suck on my finger.
It's sucking on my finger right now.
Eek. Jeez.
You can tell he's been attacked before though, by that scar right there.
What, by other fish?
Yeah,
Huh.
got a scar on him.
Yeah. So here's the new scale. And I got it because it's round and it's red and it's different. And the one I had before was square and black. I think this one looks pretty cool. It's made by the same company as the other one, and it was the same price, but I liked this one better. And it says these pickles weigh 1 pound, 9.6 ounces. But that's weighing the jar too, because it's 16 ounces of pickles. But it'll be really good to have a scale again, because my other one stopped working, so I was going without. Now I can weigh meat and I can weigh cheese and anything that the nutritional label says you need to go by ounces on. Don is finally finishing up on canning the potatoes.
Yeah.
That's the last of them right there.
Yep. Not sure how many jars it's going to take, but I got 4 out. If you need more, I can grab more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be a full batch in the big canner, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're going to can that fish?
Yeah, which I'm going to use a small canner on that one, because that's got to be in for a whole different time frame and everything.
Yeah.
That's got to be in the pressure cooker a lot longer than the potatoes does, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Potatoes are only 40 minutes for quarts. The fish is a pint. I think we're looking at roughly around 100 minutes for that.
yeah. So you'll be up most of the night canning, but that's all right.
Oh yeah?
We've turned back into night owls now anyway.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
That's the tears cut up, sitting in cold water, so that way they don't turn brown on us.
Yep.
So, all good.
And there's Gizzard. And Tug's eating his food. And there's Smokey. You and Gizzard need to stay away from each other, because you guys have been fighting today. No cat fights around here. No.
Give him a shot of that so it'll calm down.
Gross.
Give him a shot of that.
Alcohol is gross.
Oh, it's awesomeness.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's just gross. Especially that kind of crap.
What? 5-star?
Gross, gross, gross. I can't even smell that stuff without it turning my stomach.
American blended whiskey.
Yuck. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video, and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night.
Have a good night. I mean a good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you're going to have a good night making your cocktail there.
Yeah.
Fago cocktail.
Yeah.
Orange pop and whiskey. Yuck.
Yep, I'm out of my Fago Cola.
Gross.
So,
You should have got more when we were in Cheboygan then.
I guess so.
So we'll see you next time.